and Google. And I think Google and Apple and Amazon, they'll all eventually come in, and they're digital networks. And then I think there's crypto networks, and Litecoin is an example of an innovative crypto. And then there's going to be Litecoin. There's going to be people working on privacy, people working on more speed, people working on more smart contracts, people working on DeFi in the crypto community. And they're going to work to try to plug some of the other, what they perceive as functionality gaps. And as long as they all do a good job of engineering into Bitcoin, then they can find their place. It'll be competitive. Litecoin's got to compete in the crypto world. And then PayPal's got to compete with Square and Apple and the like in the digital world. I think that Bitcoin is going to be the dominant emerging monetary network. And no matter, whether Apple or Amazon or Google or Facebook or Square or PayPal wins, doesn't matter. Bitcoin's going to win. Right. And with Litecoin, with you, John, as the promoter, I'm sure Litecoin is going to do better than the other cryptos in solving Litecoin solves. So you just go to it, my man.
Crypto family, welcome back to the channel. As you just saw that clip from Michael Saylor, he was talking about Litecoin, and he believes Litecoin is an innovative cryptocurrency. He does not say that about a lot of other cryptos outside of Bitcoin. We'll be checking out another Michael Saylor clip at the end of the video talking about Litecoin, so make sure to stay tuned for that. But wouldn't it be very interesting if we saw MicroStrategy, once all this crypto regulation goes through, put Litecoin on their balance sheet? They currently hold over 132,000 Bitcoin. That is a huge amount of BTC. Will they ever put another crypto on their balance sheet? If they do, I think that crypto would be Litecoin, because you can see Michael Saylor thinks that Litecoin will have to compete, but he thinks that Litecoin is a crypto that is very similar to Bitcoin because of all of the similarities that Bitcoin and Litecoin share. And here are some Litecoin predictions I saw over on Twitter for 2023 that I thought were very interesting, and I wanted to share them with you here today, guys. The SEC officially declares Litecoin as a commodity and not a security. Twitter enables Litecoin tips. Mimblewimble reaches an all-time high of around 100,000 Litecoin or more. Saylor and MicroStrategy add Litecoin to their holdings. So the ones that I thought were very interesting were number 1 and number 4. Number 2, I don't think that's going to happen. If it does, it's going to be Dogecoin and Litecoin, because we know that Elon Musk loves Dogecoin. But could MicroStrategy potentially put Litecoin on their balance sheet? I think this goes hand in hand with the regulation that we'll be seeing very, very soon over the next couple of years for the cryptocurrency ecosystem. If Litecoin is deemed a commodity, I believe that MicroStrategy could potentially put some LTC on their balance sheet. And I think if that happens, it gives Litecoin a lot more credibility, and I think the price could definitely go up in result of that. But let me know what you guys think about that in the comment section below. And here's another clip I want to share with you guys discussing the future of the cryptocurrency market with all of the regulations that will be coming over the next couple of years.
Okay, I mean that would be a very quick, fast change if it happened.
Yeah, it would be lights out for crypto.
That would mean they only would be able to sell Bitcoin, maybe Litecoin, a couple of things.
Yeah.
Which would be a massive, I'm just working through it.
It would be like pre-Balaji Coinbase, before Balaji got there and wrecked it.
I mean, Balaji's a friend of mine.
I'm sorry. I mean, it is what it is.
So as you saw in that clip, he was predicting that a lot of the cryptocurrencies will be deemed unregistered securities. So companies like Coinbase, like KuCoin, like Binance will not be able to sell a lot of these crypto assets. So we'll go back to what Coinbase looked like back in like 2016, when there was only a couple of cryptocurrencies. Now, you might have Bitcoin and Litecoin and maybe some others out there that are deemed commodities. That would be a crazy mix-up of this cryptocurrency market. And if that does happen, I do believe that Litecoin will have a lot of money flow into it from a lot of these other cryptos that will be deemed securities. Now, I'm not saying this is going to happen, guys, but if it does, it will be very interesting. I think that Bitcoin and Litecoin would definitely benefit from this. And we do know that regulation is coming, because you can see right here, back in March of 2022, almost a year ago now, Joe Biden came out and said, we need to have crypto regulation. He had an executive order signed in the United States, and this means that crypto regulation will be coming soon. The White House has been looking at it in depth, and it seems like what we've heard so far that Bitcoin will be deemed a commodity. We don't know what the rest of the cryptocurrencies are going to look like. We don't know what's going to happen with the stable coins. We really don't even know what's going to happen with Litecoin. But if Bitcoin is deemed a commodity, it's definitely good for Litecoin because the Litecoin shares a lot of those same properties. But here's another clip from Michael Saylor discussing crypto regulations and Litecoin. So let's go ahead and check it out here.
Digital commodities. There's only one we know of right now, Bitcoin. You know, someone might file an application to get Litecoin designated as a digital commodity, right? Presumably the SEC would look at it and say, who owns it? And does anybody control it? And is it decentralized? And is there an issuer, right? And can you manipulate the supply? And at some point they would either say yes or no, right? There, out of 20,000 cryptos, there might be half a dozen or a dozen that might be able with a straight face to apply for digital commodity status. If you applied for digital commodity status with Solana, the SEC would say, you got a CEO, you had a pre-mine, you know, you've got an ICO, you know, if you want to be a digital commodity, here's how you do it. You basically disband your company. You contribute all of your tokens in your treasury pro rata to everyone that bought in the free market. You disclaim beneficial ownership of it. You unwind the ICO, and then in 3 years you apply again. Right? I mean, Satoshi showed you how to be a digital commodity, which is, you know, contribute all of your tokens to the community pro rata, disappear from the industry, and never tweet again. That's how you become a decentralized digital commodity.
As you can see from that clip, Michael Saylor talks bad about a lot of other cryptos. He talked about Solana in that clip. He's talked bad about Ethereum. He doesn't like a lot of the other cryptocurrencies out there, but it does seem like he likes Litecoin as a number 2 to BTC. So let me know what you guys think about that in the comment section below. Do you think Litecoin will be deemed a commodity? Do you think this will matter in the future? Do you think this could potentially lead Litecoin to have some price gains? Let me know your guys' thoughts in the comment section below. And thank you for watching all the way to the end of the video. If you found any value, hit that like button. My name is Aaron from the Bitcoin Bros. I'm out. I'll see you guys in the next one, and have a great rest of your day.